TJR, what did ARMY suddenly discover? And why is everyone talking about SUGA's unexpected jogging appearance? Could this simple moment be connected to something much bigger waiting just around the corner? Read until the end and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the discussion as we uncover every clue surrounding this surprising moment. ARMY was not expecting this. SUGA suddenly spotted jogging. What could he be preparing for? What if one ordinary moment could spark thousands of conversations across social media? What if a simple jog, something that most people would barely notice during their daily routine, suddenly became the center of attention for millions of fans around the world? And what if the person jogging happened to be SUGA of BTS, one of the most talked about artists on the planet? Those were exactly the questions many fans found themselves asking after reports and discussions began circulating online about SUGA being seen jogging. At first glance, the scene seemed incredibly ordinary. There were no flashing lights, no concert stage, no major announcement, and no dramatic event taking place. Yet somehow, this brief glimpse of the BTS star quickly transformed into one of the most discussed topics among ARMY communities. Why? Because when it comes to BTS, fans have learned that even the smallest details can sometimes carry unexpected significance. The sight of SUGA jogging immediately triggered curiosity. Was he simply enjoying exercise and maintaining a healthy lifestyle? Was he preparing for a future project? Was he getting ready for an upcoming appearance that fans did not yet know about? Or was this merely a normal day in the life of a global superstar that happened to capture public attention? No official answers emerged immediately, and that uncertainty only fueled more discussion. Across fan communities, countless theories began appearing. Some fans suggested that SUGA looked energetic and focused, leading them to wonder whether he was preparing for a major schedule. Others believed the moment represented something much more personal, a reminder of his dedication to physical and mental well-being. What made the situation particularly emotional was the fact that ARMY has followed SUGA's journey for many years. Fans have witnessed his evolution from a passionate young artist with ambitious dreams into a global icon whose influence extends far beyond music. Every chapter of that journey has been marked by determination, hard work, and resilience. Because of that history, seeing SUGA jogging was not simply about exercise. For many supporters, it became a symbolic image. The image of an artist moving forward. The image of someone continuing to grow. The image of preparation. And perhaps most importantly, the image of possibility. As discussions intensified, fans began revisiting previous moments in BTS history when seemingly ordinary events later turned out to be connected to exciting developments. Sometimes a casual appearance had preceded new music. Other times, a simple update had been followed by major announcements. These memories encouraged many people to look closely at every detail surrounding the latest sighting. Of course, there was no confirmation that anything unusual was happening. Yet curiosity continued to grow. What if something exciting was indeed on the horizon? What if fans were witnessing the beginning of a new chapter? The mystery itself became part of the excitement. Social media quickly filled with reactions. Some fans expressed happiness simply because SUGA appeared healthy and active. Others shared messages about how inspiring it was to see someone maintaining discipline despite an incredibly demanding career. Many focused on the positive energy of the moment rather than trying to solve the mystery. Still, the questions remained. Why now? Why did this simple sighting attract so much attention? And what exactly was SUGA preparing for, if anything at all? Perhaps the answer lies in the unique relationship between BTS and ARMY. Over the years, fans have become deeply invested in the members' personal and professional growth. Every achievement feels meaningful. Every milestone becomes a shared celebration. Every glimpse into their daily lives creates a sense of connection. As a result, even a routine activity can carry emotional significance. For some fans, the jogging sighting represented determination. For others, it represented balance. For many, it simply represented happiness. There was something comforting about seeing a familiar face engaged in an ordinary activity. It reminded people that behind the global success, record-breaking achievements, and that realization created a surprisingly emotional response. Many fans reflected on their own lives. Some talked about health goals they had been postponing. Others discussed motivation, consistency, and personal growth. What began as a conversation about SUGA gradually evolved into a broader discussion about self-improvement and perseverance. The impact was remarkable. A single image had sparked inspiration. A brief moment had encouraged reflection. An ordinary activity had become extraordinary because of the meaning people attached to it. As speculation continued, excitement remained high. Every new conversation seemed to generate additional questions. Every theory inspired another theory. Every observation created fresh discussion. Yet amid all the excitement, one fact stood out clearly. Fans were happy. Happy to see SUGA. Happy to talk about him. Happy to imagine future possibilities. And happy to celebrate even the smallest moments connected to someone whose artistic journey has meant so much to them over the years. Whether the Jogging sighting ultimately proves to be connected to future projects or remains simply an ordinary moment, its impact on the fandom has already been significant. It reminded people of the anticipation that surrounds every chapter of BTS's story. It reminded them how quickly excitement can spread through a passionate global community. And it reminded them that sometimes the smallest moments generate the biggest conversations. For now, the mystery remains unsolved. Was this merely a casual workout? Was it preparation for something important? Or was it the first clue in a story that has yet to unfold? Only time will reveal the answer. Until then, ARMY continues to watch, discuss, speculate, and support, turning one unexpected Jogging appearance into a worldwide conversation filled with curiosity, excitement, hope, and emotion. What do you think? Was SUGA simply enjoying a normal day? Or do you believe there could be something bigger waiting ahead? Share your thoughts in the comments below, join the discussion with fellow ARMY members, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates, stories, and conversations about BTS and SUGA. The longer the discussion continued, the more fascinating the situation became. What started as a brief sighting had evolved into a global conversation fueled by curiosity, admiration, and the unique bond that exists between BTS and ARMY. Fans from different countries, cultures, and backgrounds found themselves united by a simple question. What comes next? The answer remained unknown, but uncertainty has always been one of the most powerful ingredients behind anticipation. As the hours passed, countless interpretations emerged. Some fans carefully analyzed SUGA's appearance, noting how focused and determined he seemed. Others emphasized that the most important detail was not what he might be preparing for, but rather the fact that he appeared healthy, active, and confident. In a world where celebrities are often viewed only through the lens of projects and schedules, many supporters appreciated the reminder that personal well-being matters just as much as professional achievements. Yet the curiosity refused to disappear. Every time a new discussion appeared online, another wave of speculation followed. Fans remembered previous periods when BTS members seemed unusually quiet before surprising the world with major announcements. Those memories naturally encouraged people to wonder whether history could repeat itself. Could there be music on the horizon? Could there be a creative project currently hidden from public view? Could there be preparations taking place that fans would only understand weeks or months later? No one knew for certain. That mystery became part of the excitement. Interestingly, many longtime ARMY members pointed out that anticipation itself has always been a special part of the BTS experience. Before albums are released, before performances are revealed, and before major announcements are made, there is often a period filled with clues, theories, discussions, and endless excitement. Fans enjoy piecing together information, sharing ideas, and imagining future possibilities. The Jogging sighting seemed to reignite that familiar feeling. Suddenly, communities were buzzing with energy. Posts received thousands of reactions. Videos generated widespread engagement. Comment sections became gathering places for fans eager to exchange opinions. Some theories were serious. Others were playful. Many were simply expressions of hope. And behind every conversation was the same emotional reality. People cared deeply about SUGA and want to see him succeed. That support has been a defining feature of his journey from the very beginning. Years ago, SUGA entered the music industry carrying ambitious dreams and a determination that would eventually help transform BTS into a worldwide phenomenon. Along the way, fans witnessed countless moments of dedication. They saw him spend long hours creating music, refining performances, and pushing himself creatively. They watched him grow not only as an artist but also as a storyteller whose work resonated with listeners around the world.